Let's create one more tutorial in FreeCAD. In this video, you'll learn to use revolution, pocket, and polar pattern. So open the FreeCAD and let's go. The first step to create this part, we will select the front plane and make this sketch. And here will be the midpoint. And the first thing that we make, we will create this arc here with 42.5 millimeters of radius. The center of this arc is the center point here. So go to create a sketch, select the front plane, select arc from center, click here on the midpoint. And the radius here, 42.5. Make an arc here. Okay. And now we will create this line here, this one. And the distance between this line and the midpoint is 5 millimeters. And the distance between this line here and the midpoint is 50 millimeters. It is the radius here. So select line, click here, make a line here and make another line here. Go to dimension. The distance here, 5 millimeters. And the distance between this point here and the midpoint is 50 millimeters. Okay. And now we will create this line and this one. The distance between this line here and the midpoint is 46.5. And the distance between this line and the midpoint is 12.5 over 2. So select line, click here on this point, make a line here, and create another line here. Go to dimension. The distance here is 46.5. And the distance between this line and the midpoint is 12.5 over 2. 6.25, and press OK. And here, make sure that this point is horizontal with the midpoint. So go to constraint, select horizontal vertical, select this point, and select the midpoint. Okay. We made this. And now we will create this arc. And the distance between this arc and this one is 5 millimeters. So the radius here is 42.5 minus 5, okay? So go to arc, click here on this point, make an arc here, 42.5 minus 5. Make an arc here. And select a line. We'll make a line between these 2 points and make a line between these 2 points. Okay. And make sure that this point is horizontal with the center point and this point is vertical with the midpoint. Okay. And now leave the sketch and go to revolution, revolve, and the angle here 360. We will make this part and press OK. And now we will make this cut here. So to create this, the first thing, go to create, select this face here and go to create a sketch. Okay. And now we will make this arc here. This arc has 15 millimeters of radius. And we will create these 2 lines. And the angle between these 2 lines is 50 degrees. So select the center arc, click here in the midpoint. The radius here is 15 millimeters. Make an arc here. And select line, make a line here, and make another line here. And go to constraint, select equal, select this line and this one. And go to constraint, select horizontal, vertical, select this point and this point here. And go to dimension, the angle here, the angle between these two lines is 50 degrees. Okay, now we need to make this line coincident with the center point, okay, because this line begins from the midpoint here. So to make this, select a construction geometry and select a line, click here in the midpoint and make a line here between the center point and this point here, and go to constraint, select parallel, select this line and this one. And here, go to constraint, select horizontal, vertical, select this point and this point here. Okay. And now remove the construction geometry here and select line, make a line between these 2 points and move this a little bit here and go to sketch dimension. The length of this line here can be 50 millimeters. It is just to define this profile, okay? And leave the sketch and go to pocket, and the length here is 46.5 minus 10 millimeters, okay? The end of the cut is here. So the length here, 46.5 minus 10. Oh, sorry, 36.5. And press OK. We made this one. And now we needed to create more 2 cuts. To create this, we use the polar pattern. So go to polar pattern. And here select transform tool shapes and select add features and select this face here. Okay. And the occurrence here is 3. And press OK. We made this one. So that's it. Here we finish our exercise. So thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel for more and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.